if the immigration department mistakenly gives you a benefit, they can always take it away whenever they want. Years and years could go by. When they find out, they'll find it and take it away. So be really prepared. I have a case example that just came up. I had a consultation where a woman who became a U.S. citizen, or was actually born in the United States as a U.S. citizen, but they didn't live here much. As soon as they're born, they got their citizenship and they left and live outside the United States. Eventually, they had a child. Now, a lot of people think if you're a U.S. citizen, your child automatically gets citizenship too, but that's not true. Based on the most recent set of laws, if someone was born here, for example, in the U.S. where I am, and they left the United States but didn't spend more than 5 years here, especially 2 of those 5 years over the age of 14, they cannot transmit citizenship to their child. What they have to do is apply for a green card for the child. Once the child does an embassy interview and it gets approved and they fly into the United States, and then they begin to live and reside with that U.S. citizen parent in the United States, that's when they become a U.S. citizen. And they have to apply for a passport and submit Form N-600 to get a certificate for it and the like. Well, in this case, they did that. The child got the green card, came with the U.S. citizen mother to the United States. They applied for and got a U.S. passport, but immediately left back to their home country. And so the child was maybe 1 when that happened, or 2. Many years go by, the passport expires, they renew it, no problem. Many more years go by, they renew it, no problem. Many more years go by, the 3rd time they go renew it, the officer of the embassy asks, hey, when you went with your mom when you were a baby, and the mom was there too, did you guys reside in the United States? Did you stay there? And they said, no, we just went in, got the passport, and then a month or 2 later, we went back. And the officer said, well, you know what? You got to reside there. So although we've given you a passport, that's our mistake. We should have caught that sooner. And they took this poor girl's passport away and took away her U.S. citizenship. So, this stuff happens. Luckily, she's young enough, and there's other loophole that they've created where if your grandparent was living in the United States for 5 years and they're a U.S. citizen, and you still intend to live outside the United States, it's called Form N-600K, and you're under the age of 18 and you get all the paperwork done before you become 18, and there's a million little things to it. But if you do that, we could get it. We're in the process of applying for that. And it's probably going to happen. It's a lot of paperwork, and the government could always have difficulties with some of it. But the point of it is there's so many examples. There's examples of people when they're 40, 45, get their passport denied, saying, when you're born, your birth certificate doesn't look like it was valid, or we can't trust it, so we're going to take away your citizenship. There was an officer that works for the immigration office at the Mexican-U.S. border that had this happen to. It's a big case. So be prepared. Some crazy stuff happens.